All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Al Kakadash, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Shai, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS who move well and teach well, and Shalom Bible according to the hopeful elect. All right, so they passed a bill about making mention federal hate crimes. All right, but they only did this for show, man, to keep you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians stupefied. Okay, all right. And let me get into this. A bill to make lynching a hate crime under federal law, the House on Wednesday, making in the first attempt since 1900, poised to successfully make it all the way through Congress. All right, so I'm assuming back in 1900 they tried to pass one. All right, I'm assuming that because I don't know, but I know during this clip I watched of Emmett Till's a documentary on Emmett Till, I know that I'm gonna show it. Lord will, I can find the timestamp on it, that they was asking the president that hey, this needs to be addressed. All right, but living in America, you can only guess the outcome. All right, the legislation is titled the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, an ode to Emmett Till, a 14-year-old African American boy who was kidnapped, beaten, and lynched in 1955 after he was accused. Okay, accused, and we know who the accuser is. All right, the same individual that accused him of this. All right, Esau Edom, so-called white man. All right. All right, let's look at what that word accused means. A group or person of people who are charged with or on trial for a crime. Here we go. Claim that someone has done something wrong. All right, well, we know who really does things wrong around here, okay? All right. So says who was kidnapped, beaten, and lynched in 1955 after he was accused of whistling at a white woman. All right, this is that documentary, okay? To when he called me and I came back to the funeral home about 3 blocks. That's a bullet hole. Was that necessary? And I only saw 2. Got a job to do. Had to see though what was in. That's how the smell was so strong until it covered a 2 or 3 block area. My father was on one side of me, and Rayfield Moody was on the other side of me, and Jean was at my back. And I shrugged them. I said, turn me loose. I've got a job to do. And I don't have time to be fainting now. Look at that. You see that? All right. She's going to explain it. All right. She's going to explain what you Edomites did, okay? I saw his tongue had been choked out and it was lying down on his chin. I saw that this eye was out and it was lying about midway the cheek. I looked at this eye and it was gone. I looked at the bridge of his nose and it looked like someone had taken a meat chopper and chopped it. And I looked at his teeth because I took so much pride in his teeth. His teeth were the prettiest things I'd ever seen in my life, I thought. And I only saw 2. Who were the rest of them? They'd just been knocked out. And I was looking at his ears. His ears were like mine. They curled. They're not attached, and they curled up. Oh, the same way mine are. And I didn't see the ear. Where's the ear? And that's when I discovered a hole about here, and I could see daylight on the other side. I said, now, was it necessary to shoot it? If that's a bullet hole, was that necessary? And I also discovered that they had taken an axe and they had gone straight down across his head, and the face and the back of the head were separate.
Look at that. You Edomites are going to pay for that, man. All right? That's what you did to our people. All right? The Lord's people. Okay? The Israelites. All right? You're going to pay for this, Esau. All right? And we're not supposed to forget these things. All right? The scriptures talk about, being brought into remembrance. Okay? All right? Look at that. That is horrible. And you're going to pay for these atrocities, Esau. You passing a bill saying lynching is a federal hate crime. It's still got to be signed off by the president. Doesn't give you it's not a pardon for your transgression against the children of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, hold on, give me a second.
Well, I looked at Mr. Rayner, and Mr. Rayner wanted to know, was I going to have the casket opened? I said, oh yes, we're going to open the casket. He said, well, and when that message made headlines.
Yes, we are. Me move right. Yes, we are.
I'm trying to find a spot where
Hi, Brian. Early, like, and
to render their verdict. I noticed
I wouldn't satisfy no more. I just got willing and
trial was just a farce, but the verdict
for two reasons.
all right, I'm all over the place, but let me get some scriptures, man, because Esau Edom, you gonna pay, man. All right, the sins of your father. All right, and the Lord requires things that are past, man. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which is been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High require that which is past, man, that what is past. So Esau Edom, you're gonna pay for these transgressions, man. All right, you're gonna pay for
And said that was a lie.
what you did, man.
We're separate. To save.
Look at that, Esau. You think you're not gonna pay for that? Wait till you get in the kingdom of the Lord, man. All right, wait before you get into the kingdom of the Lord, man. All right, while you building up the kingdom, man, you gonna receive it, man. Okay, all right, double, all right, double, okay. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. Reward her as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. And this is part of that cup you're gonna receive double of, Esau.
Of what my son looked like.
Look at that. You're gonna receive double of that. All right. There's no way you can't see that. This is. They said it was a beating in that article. All right. They said it was a beating. That is worse than a beating, because if he got beaten, he should still be alive, man. All right. If he got beat, okay. All right. That's an atrocity, man. That's premeditated cold murder, man. Okay. All right. And then the rest of the article, glorifying the white man, saying, "Oh, I helped pass the bill, blah, blah, blah." It's on Yahoo.com. I'm sure you can Google it though as well. All right, thinking that they doing something for so-called Negroes, right? But they ain't really doing nothing but stupefying y'all, man. Okay, making you think that everything is okay when it's really not, man. Okay. All right. I think it's this scripture right here. Yep, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So the things that your fathers did, Esau, you're going to pay for it. These white men, all right, if you watch the documentary, okay, they got off, all right? They got off.
The easiest thing would have been to say
On the
Blacks didn't do that in Mississippi.
lining the walls and the backs.
Couldn't take it anymore. He came out.
All right, they got off on kidnapping and they got off on murder. All right, you see the title right here, the untold story of Emmett Lewis Till. All right, and it's on Tubi. All right, it's on Tubi. All right, but Esau, you're gonna pay, man, double, man, as the scriptures have said, man. Okay, so you think you passing a law, okay, to make lynching a hate crime? Well, you should have did that decades ago. All right. And there's in the video, in the movie, if you watch it, there was a man asking for the president to, do something about this, man. All right. But you think that Edomite did something? Hell no. All right, that's so. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Al Shai, by Shem Al Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and teach well. And Shalom Lava Quam to the hopeful elect. All right, we got to keep pushing, all right, no matter what. All right, because Esau Edom going to come down, all right? And you got to be ready, man. All right? So with that, Shalom.